If you clicked onto this video, then you want to make money online. You want to be a young entrepreneur who has much more freedom in life. Maybe you want to travel the world, or maybe just like me, you come from not like a rich family, more like a average, below average family, where when you were a kid, when you went to a restaurant because you got very little pocket money, you had to choose the items in the menu that weren't too expensive. Even though maybe you had a little money, you just didn't want to spend it because you come from you don't come from money, and you want to create this freedom for yourself and the future ones. And because you have dreams like this, you're being bombarded with courses, mentorships, programs, all that jazz, 997, 5K, all of these things, and you can't trust those people. You can't trust those people. Amazon FBA, dropshipping, you don't even know what the fuck to do. I want to cut the crap and give you my system, how I made my first 5K a month, literally in this video. And disclaimer, I'm not trying to sell you something. Everyone who makes these type of videos, they have links in the description where you go and book their calls, and buy from them. In this video, if you go to the description, there's only one link. And that one link is to my second channel, and it is named Ahmed Khan Business. If you're a young entrepreneur, in that channel, I'm going to be making videos every single week, not once, probably 4 or 5 videos every single week on how you can essentially make money in the online world and how you can build your financial freedom. So only if you are someone who is interested in making money online, only if you are someone who is interested in building an online business and reach that financial freedom, go subscribe to this channel, right? It's linked in the description. It's the only link there, literally the only link. No SEO, no nothing, that one link, all right? Now, we're gonna focus on this video. I'm gonna give you my exact step on how you can make your first 5,000 every single month. Again, I'm not selling you something. And when I explain to you kind of my system, you will realize I'm not selling you something on this video because it's a very general system that applies for everyone if you are willing to work for it. And before we get into the 5-step system, you need to understand what money actually is and what businesses actually are. Money is simply a tool that we use in exchange of value. In the past, when you had carrots and you wanted apples, and I had apples, you would give me your carrots, so I would give you apples. That's how we exchanged value. Then we invented this tool called money to be able to exchange value fairly everywhere. And here's what that means. If money is an exchange of value, if you don't become someone who is high value, if you don't possess value, you can't give it to people, thus you can't make money. And from this simple logic, all of these people who are telling you, you can make 10K a month by Amazon FBA and you don't have to learn even anything. If they tell you, if you're not a high value person, which in the beginning, none of us are actually high value, we have to learn and grow so much. If someone tells you making money is easy, they're trying to scam you. Obviously, they might know things that you don't know of. They might be in business longer than you know of. Probably you can learn from them. But if they tell you you can make money very, very easily, that's never ever the case. The only way, believe me, the only way you can make 10K a month with no risk, which there's still risk there, is if you had $1 million in the bank and you put all that money into S&P 500, it statistically gives you 10% a year, and 10% of 1 million is going to be 100,000 divided by 12 months. Let's say you make 10K a month. Let's say you make 10K a month. Even then, it's not guaranteed because the stock market might go fucking down. Here we go. So listen to this. If you don't right now possess the value why people will give you money in exchange, you will never, ever, 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 ever make money. And if someone tells you, hey, you can make money easily with dropshipping, easily with TikTok and stuff, it's all bullshit. You can make money in everything. You can be rich with anything. Even if you're a plumber, you can be extremely wealthy if you know how to build a business. But if someone tells you it's easy, it's never the case. Never the case, all right? And the reason why I'm saying this is because I have a friend who literally bought a very scammy, shitty course that was $5,000, and right now he's trying to charge it back. And normally I wasn't going to go down this much into this, but if someone tells you it's easy, you can pay 5K for a mentorship. I paid more than that, right? But if someone tells you it's easy, it's never easy, it's a scam. It is difficult as fuck, but you can make it happen. Now, after that being out of the way, let's get into step number 1, which is learn a high income skill. So I'm going to give you 5 high income skills that I decided to talk about in this video. Number 1, copywriting. Number 2, coding. Number 3, content creation. Number 4, sales. Number 5, AI. Now, here is what most people do. Most people say there are 5 skills and they talk shit about 4 of them because the 5th one is the one they are selling. No, I'm going to talk about all of them right now. What is copywriting? Copywriting is simply you writing, which is what we call copy, to persuade, to sell. That means a script of this video is technically a copy. In the Twitter that you see, right? On X, everyone writes something, that's copywriting. If you see a sales video, like a 30-minute VSL, everything inside is copywriting. Writing to persuade people, that's copywriting. Number 2, coding. Coding is coding, no need to explain. You fucking code apps, softwares, Chrome extensions. You make something valuable, people pay money for that, and that's it. That's coding, literally, you know. Number 3, sales. Sales means you fucking sell. There is door-to-door sales, phone sales, Zoom call sales, video sales. There's appointment setting, which is a lower level of sales. All of these things, all of them are fucking hard, but if you get good at them, you can make a lot of money. But all of them are fucking hard. No, never believe someone, if someone tells you it's easy to do sales. It's difficult as fuck, but once you get good at it, you can make a lot of money. Number 4, content creation. This can be short-form videos, which are popping up right now. There is long-form videos, what I'm doing. You can do YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, even LinkedIn has videos. Anything that's content creation. This means ideating, scripting, and how to go viral, understanding the mechanics of this. These are all high-value skills. And number 5, it's AI. And when I say AI, I mean how you can use artificial intelligence in businesses so they can save money and time, thus they will pay you money. Imagine like this. If there's a company that collects data manually, right? And they spend $5,000 a month collecting the data. If you come in and set up a system in AI, they can do that automatically for them. You can charge them $1,000 a month. Why? Because they're literally saving $4,000 every single month by working with you. That's how you can use AI to help businesses. That's a legitimate way to build a business. The first thing is picking a high income skill. This is literally it. And I started with content creation. I started with YouTube. I first learned YouTube. And then my second high income skill was sales. And step number 2, learn like you're a fucking student. This is the step where everyone is going to fail. I promise you, my friend, this is the step where if you look at the view count of this video, if there are 5,000 people watching this video, only 20 to 30 of them will probably make to step number 2 and succeed with this. I promise you, right? Step number 2 is studying 4 hours every single day for that skill. Now, can you see why what I'm explaining right now is not a scam? Because it literally says you have to study 4 hours a day to learn the skill. If you have a skill and you exchange that for money, that's literally how you build a business. Okay, this is not Amazon FBA, dropshipping going viral, you gotta get the Lambo. No, this is real shit. Okay? This is real shit. You have to study 4 hours a day, not 1, not 2, not 3, 4 hours a day, every single day to learn about your skill. Let's say you picked content creation, right? Let's say you picked short-form videos. Make so many short-form videos until you understand how to actually make something go viral, right? You need to get really good at this skill. Here is why. If you're a sales guy, if you picked sales, if you work for a company and they see that you're shit, they see that you can't close any deals, they will replace you the next month. If you don't get good at any skill, like if you don't get good at the skill that you are providing for other people, you will be easily replaced, number 1. And number 2, or you will not make as much money as you can. You can charge $5,000 for content creation for people. I've seen people do that. I have people I know who do that. And I also see people who charge $200 a month for the content creation. Why? Because the guy who charges $200 a month can't really do shit. He just uploads a couple of Instagram photos, Instagram videos. The other $5,000 a guy can actually go out to make viral videos and bring sales. Actually being good at that skill, so fucking important. I don't care if you have a full-time job. I don't care if you're a university student. I did this in the beginning for content creation when I was in high school, and I did the same thing again for sales when I was in university. I'm still in university, and I'm still doing this. I'm making my money online. It doesn't matter what you do. You have the time to build your future dreams. If you tell me, I don't have 4 hours a day, you are lying. Look at your screen time on your phone. You have the 4 hours a day. Here's what you do. You set a timer. Oh, fuck. Literally do this with me. You set a timer. You're here. You go like this. You set a timer for 4 hours. You start. And until this shit is done, you can't get up from your desk. You have to learn and learn and learn. And this learning is not like you sit down on your laptop and then 20 minutes you're on Instagram, and then you're on TikTok, then you talk to your girl for like 10-15 minutes, she's arguing about you something, and then you study a little bit. No, it is pure studying like you have a test tomorrow that you cannot fail at. It's that every single day. If you don't want to live this lifestyle, that's okay, you won't be making money. This is what it takes. And then step number 3. You can only get to step number 3 after you have done the step number 2, which is actually studying like a student for 2 to 3 months. Because if you focus on 4 hours every single day to a skill for 2 to 3 months, you'll actually get good at that, right? Step number 3 is reaching out to 100 people every single day who might benefit from your services. Example. Let's say you learned short form. You know how to make shorts videos on YouTube, on Instagram Reels, TikToks that get views so that the company that you're working with, right? The company they're going to pitch to can get views and get like organic customers. Insanely valuable, right? You reach out to 100 companies every single day. Reaching out to 100 people every single day is not my idea. This is something I learned from Alex Hormozi. And honestly, he is right now the most valuable, the person you can learn the most from if you want to build a business. That's literally, I'm watching every video that he uploads. Huge recommendation. Reaching out to 100 people every single day. Okay? Now, how do you reach out to people? I'll give you 4 options. Number 1, cold calling them. You can find their number literally on their Google site because they put the number there so they can get a call from you thinking that you're a potential customer, but you want to sell to them. You cold call them, you tell them, this is my offer, are you interested? They'll brutally reject you, and then you learn how to actually handle objections on the phone. Number 2, you send them cold emails. You can use email scrapers. I'm not going to go deep into how to do that. If you want, second channel down below, I go deep into there, everything. Second channel, Ahmed Khan Business. Again, huge recommendation. Up to Hormozi, obviously, like go watch Hormozi first. I'm very, very, very second to that game. And second is cold emailing. Number 3 is cold emailing. Number 3 is cold DMing. Find their Instagram account, shoot them a DM, right? A personalized DM, not something that you copy and paste to every single person because that shit doesn't work anymore. Okay? And number 4, you personally walk into those offices. If you want to make short form content and you have a camera, right? I can't even show my camera, I'm literally recording it right now. If you have a camera, walk into those places and tell them, hey man, I can make you a free video, completely free, no strings attached, and then if you like it, we can talk further. You make them a sick-ass video, you make that video get some good views, they like it, you close them as a deal. Boom. That's how simple it is. How simple it is not easy at all because you need to get, really good at filming the videos, editing them, going viral, then sales, all of these things. But still, it's simple. It's just a couple of steps, a couple of difficult steps you gotta follow. And here's the honest truth. I tell you 100 people, 100 reach outs every single day. Now, pick one of these ways of reaching out to people and then do it 100 times every single day. This is going to take you, again, 4 hours. So this means after you've done your 4 hours of learning, maybe you go to university and stuff, you got 4 hours of reaching out to people. And here's the honest truth. If you reach out to 100 people, 99 of them will brutally reject you. Not reject you, brutally reject you. And the other 1% is going to be half interested. It's not even going to be full interested, it's going to be half interested. And that's okay. This is how you build a business. No one fucking said it's easy. Step number 4, you got to convince these strangers to give you money in exchange for your services. Sales, 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 sales. Sales, 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 sales. The backbone of your business. Now, how do I learn sales, Ahmed? What do I do? Go to these 2 guys, Alex Hormozi and Jeremy Miner. They both have YouTube channels. They're pretty big entrepreneurs, and they teach sales for free online on YouTube. Consume the fuck out of their content. That's how you learn sales. Generally, if you're building an online business, this means you gotta reach out to people, and then from those reach outs, you will invite them to a one-on-one Zoom call. This is a sales call. You might call it a consultation call, exploration call, blah, blah call. Doesn't matter. It's a sales call. And then they hop in, and then you have to learn here from those other 2 people, and absolutely after them, I have a second channel where I'm teaching kind of like what I know, Ahmed Khan Business, link in description, only link in the description. And from there, you have to learn essentially, you have to learn how to conduct a sales call. What to fucking say, how to fucking present yourself, how to pitch your offer, and then what to do when they say no. They'll tell you, I need to think about it, I need to talk to my partner, I need to talk to my business partner, I need to talk to my wife, it's too much money, I don't have the time. What else do we have? Let's go with, it's not the right time for me to make this decision, I'll circle back to you in a couple of days later. Perfect, send me some details, all that jazz. You gotta learn how to objection handle these things. And that is step number 4, sales, sales, sales. And that's step number 5. When someone gives you money, when you sign a client, give them so much fucking value that they never, ever, ever leave your service. Promise in the beginning when you're on the sales call, promise them a lot of things. Promise them it's gonna be amazing, it's gonna be great, so they buy. And then when they buy, over deliver on the big promise that you even had so that they never ever leave. Here's the honest truth. When they're paying you every single month, because I'm hoping that you have a business where they have to pay you kind of like monthly, and that brings your like monthly recurring revenue up, so you got like a nice stream of income. When they're paying you monthly, every time they pay the money to you, every time they see the money they go out of your bank account, they need to feel like, wow, for this much price, I'm getting this. It is amazing. It's a steal. They need to feel like they're getting a steal because you put in so much effort, so much work to make it work for them. Most entrepreneurs, when they get money, do you know how they feel like? They feel like they made it. No, when the money hits your bank account, then the race actually fucking begins. Because then you have to do a sick job, because if not, the client will either sign off tomorrow from your contract, or they will cancel, ghost you, X, Y, and Z. When you have a client, you have to deliver like so much value that they never, ever, ever leave you. And this is what I say. If you have a business where 50% of your clients are canceling second month, you don't have a business. You have a leaking fucking bucket. It doesn't matter to put more water into the bucket. It's just leaking from the other side. Imagine like this. Most people have to sign 12 to 15 clients that each pay $1,000 a month to, in the end, make $5K a month. Why? Because the client leaves the next month. The client leaves 2 months later. The client leaves 3 months later. And then they constantly have to get new clients. But getting a client is a pain in the ass. What's much easier is to have the 5 clients, do such an incredible job with all of them, so they never leave. And this is how you make $5K a month. And here's the truth. Until you make the $5K a month, you do not need to outsource anything. Don't outsource anything. Do every single bit of the process yourself, because every single bit of the process is going to teach you something. You're going to learn from every single bit of the process. P.S. Also, you don't have any money to outsource. Normal. So you can use this guidance step by step to make $5K a month, honestly. It's going to be 5 clients that pay you $1K a month, or you can get 2 clients that pay you $2.5K. If you're an incredible content creator, let's say, you can get 1 client to pay you $5K a month and you do a sick job for them, and boom, you make this money. It's not impossible. It's very, very possible, but it's not possible if you're not willing to put in the work, right? You absolutely can do this. And if you want to learn more about how to build this business, how to actually, sell, how to market, how to do the content, if you want to do YouTube, all of these things, just go to my second channel. I'm just teaching it there. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the second channel videos. Literally, you can go and binge watch all of them. I promise you, it's gonna be worth your time.